Okay, here's the video rundown of what I want you guys to do. I'm walking in the front doors of the clinic. As you can see, I got most of the underground complete here. Small stuff for you guys to wrap up. Starting off with the bathroom group up front here. Throw a cap on the toilet, 3-inch test ball, fill it up, and finish off the bedding. We want to be able to see the top of the pipe, so make sure it's cleared off, swept off, and that one will be under test. Next one, same thing. 2-inch or 1.5-inch test ball fed down and pushed back up the pipe with extension hose on it, and bed the main sewer with gravel. We want to see the top of the pipe. Same goes with that one over there, bed the main sewer. Okay, moving towards the back of the unit. This one here, again, 1.5-inch test ball up the Y with the leader hose on it, and fill it up. Bed the main drain pipe with the gravel. On this one, you're going to have to wrap up the 2-inch. I chipped it all out for you. The 2-inch carries along here. 245s on an angle, and then a riser that comes up here, and it can be capped off. I'll go over that later. Okay, on this one here, same thing. Test ball up the thing. This is already bedded, so that's fine. We'll bed the drain pipe in. Drain pipe comes up on that line. All of our drain stacks that we have tests on go up 8 feet. So any of these ones 8 feet above this slab. So any of those ones that are lower than, put a coupling on and get them up 8 feet, 8 feet, 8 feet, all the way around. So 2 inches where the tests are going to be. Bedded with gravel, obviously. Over here, this is the long trench at the back. I got a 3x2Y here. That's going to get a fit 90 pointed that way, directly back this direction. 245s going this way, and hopefully this will be cut out for you because we've got to run through there. But whatever the reason is, just cap it, put the fit 90 in, the 245 so it changes direction and goes back this way with proper grade, and glue a permanent cap on there. 3-inch test ball, and finish. This is bedded pretty good, so it's fine. All right. Drain pipe carries along here. This guy here is not our test stack, so you can cut it off 6 inches above the floor and put a yellow cap on it, orange cap on it. Permanent cap, I don't care. This pipe carries along. You can see here I've got it roughed in, no problem. The pipe needs to be bedded. The 3-inch pipe needs to be bedded all the way through. Caps on those guys. There's 2 3-inch risers there, those get caps. This 2-inch pipe that's here has to be changed. Cut it off here. Continue it on straight, 45 back close to the concrete, and it comes up in between those 2 yellow lines. Again, you can cap that one off 6 inches above the slab, and we'll put our drain test on this riser here, again, 8 feet up. So make sure it's all properly bedded before you do that. This drain pipe has too much pitch on it. It needs to be lowered down so it's got proper grade. Okay, so fix that up as well. Okay, so that's it for those spots across there. Now moving back towards the center of the unit. Again here, test ball, bed that with the gravel so we can see the main drain. Bed this guy with the gravel, put the test on, make sure it's up to 8 feet. I don't know if I did this one already or not. Same thing, test ball, riser's more than tall enough. Fill it up, bed the main drain with the gravel. Over here, there's a 2-inch Y. It's going to go 45. Hopefully we can dig this corner out a little bit so we can make it past. 45. It'll come straight here. And you can see I got the center lines marked out. This is the wall. It's got to be center of the wall, right up tight to that concrete there. Again, riser comes up. This one can be capped off 6 inches above the floor. Moving through this drain, it needs to be bedded. Please do not disturb the grade on this pipe, whatever you do. This pipe is graded exactly perfect to the minimum. I don't need it fucked up, so just make sure that you grade it. You just kick the gravel in. Don't fuck around jamming shovels under it and all that kind of stuff, okay? All right, so moving along, this guy here, 2-inch 45. You'll see again here I've got center. That's where I want the drain pipe coming up, okay? No problem there. Again, 6 inches above the slab, cap it off. This guy here, same thing, 2-inch drain pipe comes along, 45s in and comes up right here, right tight to the cement. Again, this one can come up just 6 inches and cap it off. These guys here are exactly where they need to be, so please don't move them. They're already graveled and bedded in, so you don't have to do anything there except cut them down to 6 inches above the slab and cap them off. 1, 2, 3 pipes there. Moving through this ditch, coming along to here. Again, a little bit of bedding in here. Please don't disturb the grade. I am exactly perfect. I don't need the grade screwed up on any of this. Okay, so take care of that. All right. Over here, this is the main trench across the back where we're going to have a bunch of trench drains and stuff. This is what I'm going to wrap up when I come in on Monday night. Everything else here is fine. This is all done. Again, I got 2 test Ys there. I got a 3-inch and a 4-inch. I want a ball in the 4-inch Y going this way to protect this one, and a ball up the 3-inch Y so we can test all this. Cap. This guy here gets an extension to go up to 8 feet for the test. All right, don't worry about that 4-inch stack because we're going to be cutting it off and bringing it through later. Okay, this section that I've got marked out here in blue, I've got a depth dug down to already. I want this whole blue thing dug down nice and level to the depth of that blue dot there. Okay, it's about another 6 inches down from where it's at right now. I already got it mostly dug out, so it's ready to go. Okay, that's it for that stuff. Okay, I am in the back here where I said don't disturb the drain pipe. What I want you guys to do is cut and fit in this section here. I want a piece of 2x6 that goes straight across here, okay? And I want a piece of 2x6 that goes straight across here. So I want to have about a 38-inch opening across here that we're going to leave the concrete knocked out because we got an interceptor that goes in here after the fact, okay? So cut it and use shims and fit it in so it's nice and straight, notch around the pipes if you have to there. This one, it should be able to sit right on top. It should be no problem. All right, the top of the 2x6 needs to be 3/4 of an inch below the top of the concrete, okay? So we need that done. I also want all of the pipe, all of the fittings, everything that's left over from this job, with the exception of what's back here across the back, all of the other stuff out of the job site, I want it all brought up to the front there where that ladder is. Boxes of materials, all the ABS drain pipe, everything else like that, I want it all up there, including all of our garbage, all right? I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot here to do more than that, but if I think of anything, I will let you know. Okay, another thing I want you guys to do is everywhere you put a test on, I want you to cut me a 6-inch pop of pipe and a cap and have those ready to be glued up when we blow our tests off. Just leave them at all the different positions where we've got tests. Like I said, all of the risers that we've got test head pressure on are just 1 per each test. All the other pipes can get capped off, just like 6 inches above the slab. If you guys got a question about that, shoot me a text message and I will phone you, okay? I don't need anything, you don't need to overthink this. It's not that difficult. Thank you. I threw another garden hose in your stack there too, Greg. You got more than enough to run around and fill these stacks up. All right? Make sure that everything's bedded and done before you start filling too. I left the shovels and the pickaxe and stuff on site. They're in the ditch near the back door. Just I didn't feel like packing them up. Okay, so 10 foot from the end of this trench to here somewhere at the 10-foot mark, that's where that P-trap's going to go. I need this dug down probably, let's say, dig it down 10 inches at the 10-foot mark, okay? So that I can get that trap to fit in there with all the other shit that's got to go on it. Okay, this bucket, which will be in the back of my van, has the laser in it, and it needs 3 AA batteries replaced in it. Thank you. I'm leaving the big red cord here just set up on site. Just as an FYI, we'll have power run for the skill saw when we need it tomorrow. Okay, I'm kind of in the back corner here. all that lumber that I've asked you to order, there's some 2x4s and 2x6s and stuff like that. Basically, I want 2 sawhorses set up back here, power run, skill saw out, boards and everything all stacked here, ready to go with the sheet of plywood on top of the sawhorses. The piece of plywood that I actually need is a full sheet now that I look at it, so no worries. So let's get that set up back here so it's ready to go. I don't want to be here late tomorrow night, Monday night, tonight, according to you guys. Thank you.